Is it worth it buying a PSP in 2026? Yes. But let me tell you why. Hello, welcome back to Lucky VR, the guy that usually plays Gorilla Tag but is for some reason talking about the PSP. If you didn't know, I already made a video sort of like this about the Nintendo Wii, which you should 100% check out, because this video is kind of based off of that, but instead of the Wii, it's, well, the PSP. In this video, I'm gonna be basically doing the same setup as the Wii video, where I would talk about 10 cons and 10 pros about the PSP. But let's first start off with the history. All the way back in 2003, Sony announced a console that they would be releasing in around the 2004 season during E3. Many designers of the PSP said that it was the Walkman of the 21st century. Since they already saw success with the Pocket Station in Japan, which was basically just a memory card and a Tamagotchi smashed together into one console. But then, finally, in 2004, the PSP released, and it sold okay. It sold 80 million units, but it absolutely got annihilated by the Nintendo DS. But it saw a lot of different models, some good and some horrible, but most of them, they were pretty good. And then finally, in 2011, the last PSP was made, called the PSP Street. This thing had no Wi-Fi. I can't remember anything else about it, but it just looks kind of cool, I guess. Okay, but before we have to go with the pros and cons, I want to change this game background. I mean, sure, Echo Chrome's a pretty good game, but yeah, I want to change it to something a little bit more that I like. Let's see. Oh yeah, my favorite movie. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Bam! There we go. Yeah, Tron. Number 1. The PSP has an absolute insane lineup of games. Like, it has Crash Bandicoot. Well, I'm talking about the PS1 version, because the PSP had a built-in PS1 emulator, so you could play any PS1 game. It had, let's see, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, Echo Chrome, as you saw before, Tron Evolution, as you see right now. Tron Evolution's absolutely underrated. Star Wars Battlefront. Just every game under the sun. It can even run Nintendo games if you mod it. Number 2. As I said in the previous video, I'm sad that there wasn't any crazy link capabilities with the DS and the Wii, but there is really crazy link capabilities with the PSP and the PS3, and sometimes the PS2. But most of it was remote play, which you could play a PS3 game on your PSP, which I think is super cool, and I thought Nintendo should have done that with the DS and the Wii. Number 3. Okay, I'm going to say it. Having games for specifically with UMD games, you don't want those, okay? The better option is modding your PSP to have most games. That's what I did. Like, with modding, you can do a lot more stuff, like run Minecraft, Doom, just anything, if you mod it, which, yeah, you probably should if you do have a PSP right now. Number 4. This still baffles me to this day, in, like, a good reason. The PSP can do local multiplayer wirelessly, which, how? You have to, like, mess with your internet settings. Like, I think it's the add HOC mode. Like, it can run on stuff like Tron Evolution, Gran Turismo, I forgot that had a PSP port. Just, like, the capable games that support ad hoc can do it. Number 5. This also is the reason why I mostly got a PSP. It can play music and movies. it's very hard to do the movies part. You have to like have it pixel precise as a specific format, but it's very easy to do audio music. Like it takes MP3, it takes ACC, just anything. Number 6. The PSP's hardware is so simple to the point where you can literally solder on a USB-C attachment, so that way you can charge it with USB-C instead of the weird charger it comes with, or micro USB. Number 7. The PSP had very little accessories, but the accessories were really good ones, like the PSP camera, the PSP GPS. I don't know why I would use that. The custom PSP headphones where it had a scroll wheel sort of like the iPod. Number 8. The PSP had a very good marketing tactic on basically saying it was a portable PlayStation 2, which, I mean, it kind of was. I mean, it could. There was some ports from the PS2 that went on to the PSP, but I don't know which ones, so, whatever. Number 9. Remember earlier in the video when I said the PSP Go was trash? Well, I'm kind of take that back, because the PSP Go, it can't play UMDs, but it does have Bluetooth, which the other PSPs don't have Bluetooth. So I guess it has an advantage other than, being worthless. Number 10. The later model of PSP, specifically the 3000 model, has a very special port with it near the headphone jack, which you could plug an adapter which will have AV cables, and then you can plug it into your TV, so that way you can actually play your PSP on the TV, which is basically just kind of like the Switch, but it's kind of like that. Now the cons. Number 1. There's an IR port on the side, on the top side of the PSP 1000, and as far as I know, it is completely useless, which I thought would be super cool if it had a use. Like, you can, I don't know, do something with it. Something like the Tamagotchi connection, where, if you link them up together, they'll meet up each other and stuff like that. I wish they would do something like that. Number 2. You need to buy a special battery, so that way your PSP can actually turn on. I mean, it can turn on, but it basically has to be on life support. Without the battery, it has to be forever plugged into the charger, or else, if you unplug it, it'll, turn off. So you absolutely have to have the battery. Number 3. Hot take, but I think the PSP should have had the capability to put UMDs that had PS2 games on them. I mean, I just looked it up now, and apparently it didn't really have any, because the PSP was slightly less powerful than the PS2. Number 4. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm going to feature my kitten, Rocky. Anyway, sorry about that. But, number 4. The PSP can't really play movies because it has to be in a specific format, and when I mean specific, I mean pixel precise. So if you want to import one of your videos onto your PSP, then it has to be absolutely pixel precise. And I highly recommend Handbrake if you're trying to do that. Number 5. I'm still wondering to this day why the PSP didn't come with 2 analog sticks. I know it's a little bit comfortable with 1 analog stick, but it feels so weird to not have 2 analog sticks. Whatever. Number 6. even with modded servers to this day, there's still no one online. I mean, I booted up Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron a few weeks ago, and absolutely no one was online. I did the modded DNS, so that way it connects to the servers, but yeah, no, it's not there. Number 7. Oh, your UMD drive broke for your PSP? Don't care, it's $51.20. But seriously, why are the prices of PSP parts, so expensive? I tried replacing my, UMD drive for my PSP 3000 because its UMD drive doesn't work, and that's why I modded it. But I really did want to use my PSP 2000, which does include the same UMD drive, but I didn't really want to risk it. Number 8. Why didn't the PSP use cartridges? I mean, sure, the UMDs were pretty cool, but why didn't they use cartridges like the Switch or the Game Boy Advanced or the original Game Boy? I mean, they did learn their lesson with the PS Vita, but that was a few years, nearly a decade after the PSP, so yeah. Number 9. If you have a modded PSP and you want to play N64 games, you have a kind of little selection, because N64 games can't really run on the PSP. The only games I really have are Mario 64 and Star Fox 64, and yeah, that's it. Number 10. The PSP's online features are very bare bones. The only thing it really has is a web browser, some online gameplay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, final verdict is in. Is the PSP actually really good? And is it worth buying in 2026? The answer is absolutely. You should buy a PSP. They are really good. It's very fun to mod one. Just get a PSP, please. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's been a blast making this. Even though last time it took an entire year to make, it actually took me a few hours to make this one. So I'm glad you liked it. Like, subscribe, maybe comment your opinion if the PSP is good, and bye.